Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. This is another episode of my CFM series. This is episode 2. Now I know, still kind of figuring out this series as we go along. So last time we did go through a lot of the stuff as you would, kind of figuring it out. But in this week here, we're just going to quickly go through. I did the training challenge again, and I, again, messed it up. And both times I could have hit retry, but I didn't. So I'm embarrassed that I didn't get gold this week again, and now I can't retry it. So I still need to get gold. I'll do that hopefully next week before that game. Here we go. It was a tough loss last week too, taking that loss, but we got some upgrades here to make there. Okay, we'll give them this power, we'll give them the Scream upgrade. We got him to a 90 overall now. We got 2 DTs and 90 overall, so that's looking pretty hot. That's gonna be good for us. And this right end, he's just a backup for us, but he's getting a little bit of upgrades. Who knows, we might be able to do something with him. Continue on with that there. And, oh, kind of gotten too far into him. Did I do that correctly? Maybe I need to actually... Okay, yeah, we've done his upgrade. Now we've got Scout player. We've got some here we can try out. We check out this QB. I like him, A, B, B minus. Pretty good. Talent early second rounder, though. Huh, I would have thought he was better than that, to be honest. Wilson Cooper has got the AB. Do his third. Early first rounder, okay. 6 foot. This guy's short. We don't really want to see that third one. B plus, B plus. These free safeties actually are alright. B, early first rounder, huh? Check out this guy. B plus, B plus, B plus. A mid first rounder. 3 weeks. Bench press more, okay. A short running back. I feel there's not any oversized ones. Break tag, pretty decent. That's what I'm saying, pretty decent for every guy here. B, 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 B minus, and these are the mid first rounder. 6'5" though, it's a big center. Then we gotta go all the way down to this halfback here we can check out. Late fourth rounder, way late, 6 foot, 200 pounds. He'll be more of a, oh, he's got the B plus elusiveness, B minus carrying, huh? I would have thought for the bigger size he would be a little bit more. Okay, so we got 30 points left, so we can only do a little bit of this. We'll just try to check 2 of them here. This left end, or actually, you know, this wide receiver actually is who we want to check out. B plus B, yeah, so we don't get to see the full report. Oh, yeah, we do actually, yeah, so he's a late third rounder. Curious because he was 6'1" with the 504. Okay, so we used all our points, so we won't have any left over. And the last thing that I wanted to look at here is I have my opponent. I thought that I would scout because this week we are playing against the Packers. This owner actually just left the league and a new owner picked it up, so I'm going to be playing this guy here, this Leonidas, we're going to call him for simplicity's sake. So this won't really be him. This is it that we've seen so far. Just like if we looked at mine, it would have like different stats. We're going to take a look here. We'll roll on down here to the Packers. And so he has Aaron Rodgers too, who's been pretty good, solid here. 147, 224, and 65%. What's his yards? For 2,000 yards, I guess. What was that in the league, actually? We can come up here. We'll just take a look in the NFC. Actually, I have to go all the way up to the NFC. So yeah, he's not even in the top there. He's in the 10th spot basically, so you can get a look at him there. So he's kind of mid-level. He's been performing well. So you get the 3-7 was the previous owner. So now this guy's taking it up. You don't know what we've got coming ahead for us. You know, I was kind of looking forward. I thought it was going to be an easier game because that guy was 3-7 and not too active. I thought I was going to get a good chance of getting a nice win there. So you see that he's got Aaron Rodgers there, then running the ball. He's got Le'Veon Bell, so we got to be careful against him. And he's been running for 149 times he was carrying him, so that's a decent threat. And then receiving, who is his best target here? So his best target is this wide receiver, this tight end, Julius Thomas. Really? Who is this guy? He's 6'5", Only 82 speed and 80 overall, really. That was the best threat. No wonder this, I don't know what this Packers guy is doing. And he's got this Eli Rogers and Golden Tate the third. What's the speed of Golden Tate here? We got only 90. Okay, so that's manageable. I should be able to contain that kind of speed. Only 88 speed. So these wideouts don't. He doesn't have much speed on wide. We got much faster wide receivers. This okay. Thielen's up to 90. Let's see if this Robinson as well as any speed. 6'1", huh? 88 speed here. So yeah, no crazy speed out of any of his wideouts. So I should be able to contain that 91 speed out of this one, but still, that's very, very manageable. It's when you get upwards of the 92, the 93, 94, 90 plus speed is very dangerous. Like, I just don't know if I have the speed on my team to contain that right now. So we're going to do the best that we can to do that, though, and when we get to those tougher opponents. As the season ends, maybe we'll get close enough that we'll be able to do that. So that's his receiving, and that's pretty much what I'm worried about. Let's see, his defense, I guess, would be kind of curious who his secondary is. Jefferson. So this Jefferson player is only an 88 overall. So, I mean, we might be able to go up top with Art Davis, who's got, I think, 93 speed right now, I want to say. Definitely 92 speed at least. Let's see, this 73. He's got some weaker CBs, that's for sure. Some safety. Jefferson, this Gibson Senior's an 86. So yeah, this defense is. Oh, we got a Jenkins here. It's only 79. That Jenkins, actually, wrong one I was thinking of. Later, 73. These are players that are on his field too. 78. Wow, I should really be able to exploit his defense. Is hurting. He's definitely been playing some middle linebackers here. Let's see, this Williamson's 88. Avery Williamson. Okay. So, I mean, this is definitely a team that I feel like I should take advantage of his defense, score some points, and hopefully get some big upgrades for my team, because that is what it's all about in this mode, is getting those upgrades for your team by blowing your opponent out. So I need to blow my opponent out. So let's take a look at how it's going to go in that game. So we just finished up our game, our third game here in the CFM, and we were able to pull out the win on this one, and it was a pretty dominant performance. My opponent, it was his first game, Leonidas, first game in the CFM here, so he's just feeling it out, and I know that feeling too, where it's just, you know, you got a tough opponent, and I was able to run for, 76 yards and pass for 136. I really focused on, running the ball with Connor, and using this new guy who I picked up as well. So 8 for 11, 143 yards, no picks. You made him throw 3 interceptions. Danzig got a fumble recovery, kicked some field goals, got a couple touchdowns in there. Only 1 touchdown pass. Actually, what do we want to see? The rushing as well. I think I was using Connor and Pumphrey, both of them. 51 with Connor, and it was giving me long. Average 4.2. Long was 16 with Connor, so nothing too great with him, but just pretty consistent with him, able to move the ball, and defensive there. Like I said, 3 interceptions. Who had my interceptions? So I had Williams with 1, Jackson with 1, and Denard with 1. I think 2 of them were lurks, maybe only 1. I thought like 2 of them were lurks, and I dropped 1 lurk, I think, too. And I had a hit stick fumble on the QB, so just a great all-around game. That's exactly what I'm trying to do with this team. Hopefully I can finish out the season playing this way. I know I've got some tough games. I know against Titans is one of the best players in the league, so I'll have to look out for him. And yeah, just playing a great game all around. We got anything cool in this replays here? I don't know, just passing the ball well, running the ball well, just getting it all done, and controlling the clock the whole way. That's one thing I should see, actually. What was I feel like I had a dominant possession time. The team stats here. What is my possession time in this one? Yeah, 15:33 to 4:27. So I was just doing whatever I wanted with the ball pretty much all game. 8 for 11, and I carried the ball like almost 15 to 20 times. So I was just running, that's what I like to do. I like to have a really balanced attack. That's ideal. So we're getting out of this game. I've got, some XP stuff here. Let's look here at this upgrade that we can finally do something. 1875. Master Trade Negotiator. We can't do any of these things yet. Ooh, tight end retirement influence. I don't really know if this is all boring stuff. I want something a little more interesting. I think further, O-line training boost. That might actually be good. We're going to do that one. We're going to do our O-line training boost. Nice. Wait, what do we have to do? Oh, submit. Alright, there we go. Now we're back. We submitted that one. Nice. Got him upgraded a little bit. And look at this. We got some upgrades for our defensive tackle here. This guy is 83 overall. We're going to be able to boost him up a little bit. And, we'll put it on his scheme fit. That seems to be, so far, what I'm seeing is what I'm generally doing. So we got him up there. Okay. Then we've got Kareem Jackson here. He's got a boost. Again, we'll go with his scheme fit, give him that zone boost. Continue. Then we got Archega Whiteside here. Continue again, give him this vertical threat. He's fast. I wonder if he's going to be 89 now. Oh yeah, look at all those boosts right there. But spec catching, he's a little bit better. He's good. I was using him in there to get closer to the end zone. I started pulling him in a bit more and trying to find him. He's been pretty solid for me. He's fast too, like with an 88, 6'3", tight end is pretty solid there. And who's just another whatever guy here at the bottom of my roster. He's got that nice little face makeup. I'm gonna put the shoulder pads on him though. He's still missing those. The same guy. He's like a backup right guard. Okay. So training complete. We've got pretty much everything under wraps here. And next week we got the Bears. Just take a look at the NFC standings. See where they're at. I feel like I've seen this and they're like pretty close here. 6th. In the whole NFL, they're 6th with an 8-2 record. That's gonna be a tough game. Oh man, we better check out some of his team here. We'll scout them a little bit early here and take a look at what he's got going on. Here we go. We got the Bears. So he's got Jared Goff, 2,500 yards, 61%. So 16 interceptions, so 1 or 2 a game. That's pretty solid. Let's see who his receivers are. Oh, by an over, John Ross has been his over. So he's probably looking to bomb it up to John Ross. So that's what we'll have to look out for. Oh man, I got tough games here to finish out this season with the Bears. I got the Chiefs. I got the Titans. I got a lot of good opponents here. It seems remaining. Not going to be a walkthrough if I want to make the playoffs here. So we got this. We're still sitting in the bottom of the stand with the 5 and 6. I guess. Hopefully, you don't want to wish bad on your opponents, but hopefully we can pull ahead there on this week and gain some ground and get closer to getting even again. Let's take a look at our schedule remaining again. I think we have next week. We got the Bears, like we saw. Chiefs, Titans, 3 tough weeks, and Vikings and Lions. I think they might not be playoff teams, Vikings and Lions, so that could be, hopefully, those are 2 wins for me there. And if I can pull out I gotta win at least 2 of these next 3 games, for sure. And I want to win, 5 of my next 6. That's my goal. So if I can do that and finish out the season at 10 and 6, that would be ideal. And we've probably got, I feel like that would secure me a playoff spot. And then 9 and 6, it'll be a little bit outside my hands. It'll come down to whatever it comes down to. And then any less than that, I don't think I'm getting in. It'll be teams tying, I think, maybe to get in that last spot. It's going to be a toss-up. But this is pretty exciting. I'm really enjoying this CFM. We are past the trade deadline. That was week 11 you had to have them in by, and I did not know that, so I was starting to think about dealing this week. Did not happen. We should have, the league should have probably should have let everyone know what was going on. I think it kind of crept up on everyone though, so unfortunately can't do any trades this season, but the off season, we know what's going down then. We got a lot of catching up to do, so hopefully through the trade market we can make something happen. Don't want to give up much though. Just like with a real GM, being a real GM, you don't want to give up much because I feel like you can probably develop players pretty strongly as you go through, as I'm seeing here, just with a bunch of players. So it's I'm liking it. The team is doing, we're doing pretty well. That's a big win for us. It didn't really go up or anything though, but everyone played really well. My safeties, Kindred and Nelson, did a good job in those middle linebackers, and I just sat in my defense all game. I didn't even need to set anything else up. So this has been this episode of CFM. Let me know what you're thinking about the series. Remember to give it a like if you haven't. I've been enjoying doing it so far. It's been a lot of fun. So thanks a lot for checking out this video. I'm enjoying my CFM. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'll catch you guys later.